Hello, this is Bill. Today I'll show you some of my science fiction magazines. I have about 300 magazines, so I have 12 here for this video. So I've got 2 issues of Fantastic Stories of Imagination. This one is January 1961. One problem with these magazines, if you don't have all the issues, is when they serialize stories. Like here is Plague of Masters by Poul Anderson, which is the conclusion. I don't have the earlier parts. Then in June 1962, issue of Fantastic Stories and Imagination. And it's also got a story by Poul Anderson. In this case, it's part 1 of 2 parts. So I don't have part 2. So here's the November 1968 analog science fiction, science fact. So my father liked to buy boxes of books at auction sales. So one time he came home with a box that had some analog magazines in it. So he got the westerns out of the box, and I got the analog magazines. In December 1968, and in January 1969, the cover's missing. This one has a Gordon R. Dixon serialization. February 1969 also has a missing cover. And it's part 2 of 3 parts of the Gordon R. Dixon Wolfman story. March 1969. So it has the conclusion for Wolfling by Gordon R. Dickson. In April 1969. It has part one of two parts of a Mac Reynolds story. And in May 1969, and it has the conclusion for the Mac Reynolds story. In June 1969, there's a short novel by Anne McCaffrey, a short story with Harry Harrison and Gordon R. Dickson. In July 1969, it's missing cover. It's got a Harry Harrison novel, Stanley Smith novel, then there's June 1971. It's got part two of three parts for a Gordon R. Dickson story. So that's the start of my collection. There's about 300 more to go.